Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. Former WWE head writer Vince Russo was shocked to see The Rock missing from WrestleMania 41. Despite many fans expecting a surprise, the final boss was not at the shows this year. John Cena overcame Cody Rhodes last night, winning the elusive 17th World Championship. However, the win was mired in controversy as the star used the championship belt and a distraction from rapper Travis Scott to his advantage to vanquish the champion. Russo spoke with Dr. Chris Featherstone after Night 2 of WrestleMania 41. He was shocked by WWE's booking. He recalled watching the show and being outraged by the ending. The veteran couldn't believe that the creative team would end the show of shows on such an underwhelming note. The veteran writer noted that The Rock not showing up at the end was one of the most underwhelming endings to any wrestling event he's ever seen. The Rock last appeared on WWE TV at the Elimination Chamber PLE, where he orchestrated Cena's heel turn. It will be interesting to see when he decides to show up again. Prityush is a WWE news writer for Sportskeeda Wrestling who started watching wrestling in the later part of the Attitude Era. Although he holds a bachelor's degree in engineering, Prityush was a creative writer for his college, and his flair for creativity and love of pro wrestling eventually led him to the journalism field. After an initial stint in 2016 to 2017, he has been writing regularly for Sportskeeda since 2021. As someone who loves and respects the business, he prides himself on factual, clean, and ethical reporting, free of plagiarism and AI usage. One of the ways he ensures this is by transcribing videos that he reports on. Prityush had the privilege of interviewing superstar Matt Hardy in his career so far. Although his favorite wrestler is CM Punk, as he relates to his straight-edge philosophy. When he is not reporting news, he loves reading and collecting WWE action figures. He currently owns over 500 wrestling figures and merchandise. In a shocking turn of events that left fans and insiders reeling, The Rock's unexpected absence from WrestleMania sent ripples across the world of professional wrestling. While rumors swirled for months about his potential involvement in the grandest stage of them all, especially given the increasingly personal storyline between Roman Reigns and his extended family, many believed that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson would finally make his triumphant return to WWE at WrestleMania. Instead, what fans got was a deafening silence. And for one WB veteran, it was nothing short of devastating. Speaking exclusively to us, a longtime WWE legend who requested anonymity to speak candidly, did not mince words about the impact of The Rock's absence. It was the worst thing to happen to pro wrestling in a long time. No exaggeration, the veteran said. The fans deserved better. The company needed it. And honestly, The Rock needed it too. Hashtag high expectations, deep disappointment. Since last year, WWE heavily teased a dream match between Roman Reigns and The Rock, a battle not just for championship gold, but for the symbolic mantle of head of the table within the Samoan wrestling dynasty. When Roman adopted a persona centered around tribal dominance, it felt inevitable that The Rock would return to challenge him. Hints were dropped subtly, and sometimes not so subtly, on WWE television and social media. Even Triple H himself, during press conferences, often smiled coyly when asked about a Rock appearance. Everything seemed perfectly aligned. Fans purchased tickets in record numbers, many under the assumption that they would witness history. But when the final night of WrestleMania came and went without even a cameo from The Rock, a collective sense of confusion and betrayal filled the air. Greater than it's like promising fans the Beatles reunion and then delivering a local garage band instead, the veteran said. It's a once-in-a-generation moment. You don't fumble that. Hashtag The Rock's side of the story. While The Rock has remained mostly silent in the immediate aftermath, some reports suggest that scheduling conflicts, especially with his booming Hollywood career and executive roles, made an appearance logistically difficult. Others whisper that creative differences, particularly regarding how the match and its outcome would be handled, played a major part. The veteran, however, believes there's more to the story. Greater than when you love this business, you find a way, they said. He could have done asterisk something asterisk, even a satellite promo would have been enough. But total silence? It felt like he turned his back on the very foundation that made him who he is. It's a harsh sentiment, but one that echoes a larger conversation happening among the WWE universe and within the locker room itself. The Rock has always been seen as a larger-than-life figure in wrestling, but the pain of his no-show is leading some to question just how connected he remains to the business that built his legend. ## fallout among the roster. Internally, the mood has been described as deflated. Many younger stars, who viewed a potential Rock appearance as a chance to elevate the entire product, are said to be frustrated. Roman Reigns himself was rumored to have been disappointed but understanding of the situation. Having built the longest world championship reign of the modern era, Reigns reportedly understood the commercial value and legacy stakes of facing The Rock, but he also prepared mentally for the possibility that it might not happen. "Greater than Roman's a pro," the veteran told us. But don't think for a second it didn't sting. That was his dream match too, not just for business, for family pride. Several superstars who spoke on condition of anonymity indicated that plans had to be reworked at the last minute because WWE remained hopeful of securing The Rock up until the 11th hour. The creative team reportedly had 2 parallel scripts running, one for if The Rock agreed to appear, and another without him. When it became clear the Great One wouldn't be walking through the curtain, adjustments had to be made swiftly. ## impact on WWE's future plans. The ramifications of The Rock's absence might be felt for months, if not years. Some insiders believe that WWE may now pivot hard toward building completely new stars rather than relying on legacy returns. "Greater than you can't keep banking on the old guard," the veteran said. At some point, the next generation has to carry the torch, and maybe The Rock not showing up was the rude awakening everyone needed. Already, names like Cody Rhodes, Gunther, and Solo Sikoa are being pushed harder than ever, with backstage buzz suggesting a changing of the guard is in full effect. Triple H, now firmly steering WWE's creative ship, is said to be taking the incident as a sign that the company must become more self-reliant. "Greater than Hunter learned something," the veteran remarked. "If you don't control the narrative with the people who are here every week, you're setting yourself up for heartbreak." ## fan backlash and the broader cultural impact. On social media, reaction to The Rock's no-show has been fierce. Once adored for his electrifying charisma and catchphrases, many fans have begun re-evaluating their view of the Hollywood megastar. Hashtags like #RockLatuesDown and #WhereIsTheRock trended worldwide the night of WrestleMania, illustrating the depth of disappointment. Even some celebrities chimed in. Rapper Whale tweeted, "The Rock missing Mania is like Jordan not showing up for Game 7. Others were more forgiving, citing the grueling nature of balancing Hollywood commitments and wrestling. Still, the damage might already be done. For many, The Rock's brand was built on loyalty to his roots. Without a clear explanation for his absence, doubts about that loyalty have started to creep in. In conclusion, while The Rock's contributions to professional wrestling are undeniable, his WrestleMania absence stands as a massive missed opportunity. As the WWE veteran poignantly summed up, "Greater than wrestling gave The Rock everything. And for one night, we just wanted him to give something back. It's a shame he didn't." As WWE forges ahead, the message is clear. The show must go on, with or without The Rock.